Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. I'm reading a lot of One Punch Man for some reason. Go figure, I read like half the manga already. Um a manga here. This is gonna be the Fairy Tail chapter review. This isn't gonna be a long one because chapter was very ugh, you know? Not like the Kenichi chapter, which was holy shit, that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. Um Pretty much, this chapter was, for better or for word, as Justin was telling me, boring. Very boring. And what I mean by that, half it was just Natsu in a scheme, fighting, friendship power to control a dragon, And then we had, what else we have in this chapter? Oh wait, that's right, we had, hidden fighting, and then it was after that, it was just, um, bullshit. It was just bona fide bullshit going on. And he ate Alyssa's flames. Got stronger, and then we saw the king, and he's saying, "It's people and dragons at Evil's festival." And he's like saying, "People are fighting each other. Dragons are fighting each other. People are fighting dragons." That whole bit. This fucking thing. I hate manga here. Should just run this manga stream. Anyway, and we had the thing with Rogue. Present Rogue. Now, that was probably the only part of the whole fucking chapter that was actually really good. And it was kind of annoying. Pretty much, Dragon is told by Future Rogue not to kill Present Rogue because he's going to survive and he's going to basically rule the world, become king. If you would, King of the Dragons. So, that's the whole gist. And we get a interesting flashback. Well, not a flashback. Something that happened that we wasn't shown last time. Which is the whole thing with Ultear. So you're there looking fine as ever. And basically the story is that Natsu was telling her that she shouldn't kill Rogue, and so on and so forth, and she said that if they kill present Rogue, future Rogue will disappear. That whole bit. And he was like saying, Natsu was telling her that this Rogue didn't do anything bad. If we kill him, we'll be the one taking the wrong path. That whole bit. And then she's like saying, I promise you I won't touch future Rogue, present Rogue, Natsu. Natsu, there's nothing else we can do. Rogue is the trigger of all this. In other words, if he hadn't come to it from the future, the game wouldn't have developed, and the dragons wouldn't have come. If we want to bring back the world to how it was, killing Rogue is the only way. And that's pretty much what happened. And like I said before, it was, boring. First half of this chapter was just boring bullshit, That's the air conditioner. Yeah. Do that. So there's no noise. That's basically what happened. More or less, I like what's going on at the end of this chapter. So that's why this is only getting a 3.5. Or dare I say a 3? I'll give it a 3.5. Because the ending was boss. The ending was boss. Now, knowing that, we still have, half a chapter that's bullshit. But Personally, I think she's not gonna kill him. I mean, this is fairy tale, you know. But it was good to see Ultear seem evil. I like that scene. That was fucking awesome. But this chapter was like, now I think about it. I agree with Justin. Actually, I shouldn't be reviewing this chapter. But what the fuck, I'll review it anyway. Gotta get that money in. And you know, it was what it was. The ending was good. The beginning was bullshit. The other half was bullshit. They're like, oh, people attacking each other, dragons attacking dragons, people fighting dragons. It's, you know, whatever. But I think there's going to be a point where Ultear does try to kill him. If Natsu can't stop Future Rogue, and Ultear, I like her frame of mind here. She was like saying to him, we've gone too far from this point, and we need to take him out. Pretty much, which is good kind of frame of mind. I like that. So that was probably the only redeeming feature of this chapter was Ultear. That was it. So, yeah. Go figure, people. But anyway, that's the story. There's really nothing else to say. I mean, the Kenichi chapter was... so, you saw me wearing that muscle shirt yesterday. So yeah, that got me pumped up. But this was a letdown. Very big letdown. Except for Ultear. We'll see what happens next week. I forgot what they called this chapter. They called it next week's chapter. They called it Sin and... Oh, yeah, Sin and Sacrifice. So. It's probably going to be along the lines... She's going to commit the sin, they're going to sacrifice him, trying to take out Future Rogue, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. For people who are waiting for Attack Shingeki no Kyojin episode review, okay, it's kind of funny everyone else does their episode review when I take a look at the thumbnails, and I just look at it, and I just stop. I just stop. Everything stops, and I look at it, and I say to myself, motherfucker. What the fuck? So, least to say, this episode review for Shingeki no Kyojin will be some major hammage. Me going ham to a point. Because if anything was revealed with those thumbnails, I'm going to be like this. Half through the episode. So, that's the story. Okay, this has been Mankai 922. I will see you guys later. After this review, I'm probably going to join the J Room. I got an invite from Joten. Same song and dance. Yeah, so yeah, I will catch you guys later. Very soon.